Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, good morning, or good day to the rest of the world. So, welcome back to Pageant Mag Philippines live sessions. Yours truly, Franz Diaz, your pageant correspondent. And we are also live simultaneously on Pageant Trend and Celebrate International Facebook pages. So, if you are new guys to our Facebook pages, please do click like and follow our pages, rather Pageant Mag Philippines, Pageant Trend, and of course Celebrate International for more pageant updates. We are also, by the way, we are also on Instagram, TikTok, and the rest of social media platforms. So please do follow us on all our social media platforms as well. Now, guys, if you have any questions later for our guests for tonight, please do don't hesitate to drop your questions down below at the comments section. And once again, this episode is being brought to us by Celebrity, Seduction, and Lalore. All right, so I am very much sure that you are all excited to meet our guest for tonight. But before that, let me also introduce to you my co hosts. Okay, so let's have the CEO and the executive director of Pageant Trend. Please welcome Jay Barbo.
Hi everyone. Hi to all the viewers of Pageant Mag Philippines and as well as Pageant Trend. This is Jay. I am one of the admin of Pageant Trend. So welcome to our live session with Man of the Philippines UAE 2021. And I hope that you will enjoy, talking to the boys later on. And thank you so much, Mars. And, all
You're
right.
welcome. Of course, um, the CEO as well of Celebrate International, please welcome Mark Artitalawe, the ever gorgeous as always.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and good afternoon in UAE. So we're here tonight, live simultaneously in our Facebook page and also in our YouTube channel. So stay tuned,
Mhm.
okay? So thank you, Mr. Francois Diaz and Sir Jay Barbo of Pageant Red. All right, so mga Mars, good evening.
Yes, good evening to you. So, I am definitely very, very much sure that you are very much excited to meet the men of the hour. All right. So, our esteemed guests, guys, for tonight are, yeah, just like what my co-hosts here just mentioned, are men of the Philippines or man of the Philippines UAE 2021 candidates. So, without further ado, all right, so without extending so much your agony of waiting, please do help us to welcome our guests with a virtual applause, the candidates of Man of the Philippines UAE 2021. So let's start off with Joven J. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening. Hi.
Mm-hmm. All right, we also have Luke Villanueva. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Mm-hmm. And Ian De La Pena, of course. Good evening, Ian.
Evening po, good evening.
All right, there you go. Luigi Smith Morris. good evening to you.
Hi. Hi, good evening po.
And there you go.
Yes, good
Ronald
evening.
Earl John, what's that? Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Hi, good evening.
Hello po, hello.
All right.
Good
And of
evening, good evening.
course, Mark Anthony. There you go.
Good day,
Mhm.
everyone.
All right. Oh, I'm seeing Sir Gilbert right here is watching. Hello, good evening, Sir Gilbert. Thank you. Yeah.
Good evening,
Hey.
sir.
Ayan. Mhm. Ayan, bikini man, charot. Ayan. All right, so good evening to all our viewers. All right, so yes, it is true, ang dami nila. So, kaya nga sabi ko nga kanina, it's men of the hour kasi napakarami nila. All right, so let's get to know our guests. Okay, isa-isahin natin. Let's start off with um, man of the Philippines, UAE, Dubai, Mark RT Talawe. Charot. All right, so let's start off with Joven J. Hello, Joven J. Uh,
Yes po.
kindly introduce yourself po. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Hello, hi, good evening, Philippines. Good afternoon, Dubai. My name is Jobin Johario, your candidate number 3, official candidate of Man of the Philippines UAE.
All right. And Luke Villanueva.
Good evening, everyone. I am Luke Stephen Villanueva, your candidate number 13. Uh, um, I'm a currently student here in UAE. Thank
All right. And of course, Ian De La Peña.
Hello everyone, I am Ian Ricardo de la Peña. I am 28 years old and I'm from the province of Biliran.
Oh, Biliran is in
Late. Some
Bohol.
Bohol
No, in
ba?
Leyte po,
Late.
Leyte.
Ah, Leyte
Leyte.
pala. Sorry. Sabi niya, no. Sabi niya talaga sa akin, oh, baka no. Natakot ako doon. Luigi Smith.
Hi, good
Late.
evening, good evening, everyone. My name is Luigi Smith Morris, your Man of the Philippines candidate number 10 from Cebu City po.
Ay, may nag-e-echo doon na. Anyways, Ronald. Ronald?
Okay.
Delete sa akin.
Ronald?
Good evening, everyone. So, my name is Ronald Earl John Vasquez, 25 years of age. A graduate from Cebu Normal University, and I would just like to greet everyone. Enjoy the show, and that's it. God bless.
Okay. What about you, Mark Anthony?
Hello, everyone. Ako po si Mark Anthony Villanueva Papa. Ako po ay taga Talisay City. Sa mga hindi po familiar doon sa lugar, neighbor po siya na city ng Bacolod City, which is in Negros Occidental. I'm proud to be Ilonggo, and I'm 29 years old, and currently working here at the Saudi German Hospital sa Bar. Thank you po.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions, Jay and Mark? Further
Uh,
questions on their profile?
question? Okay, sige. Ano ba, lahat ba tatanungin? Or pipili lang ako?
O sige, go ahead. Pumili
Sige,
ka na.
I just want to ask, Ian nga ba or Ayan?
Ian.
Ayan, Ian. How long you been working there in Dubai?
As of now po, I am already 4 years here in UAE. I started here 2017 as a flower designer for 3 years. But now I am currently a freelance social media influencer din po dito.
Wow, in fairness, social media influencer. I love that. How to be you. Ayan.
Sige,
Nag-i-echo ako ba?
question naman tayo kay kay Luke Villanueva. Ayun. Hi, Luke. This is
Hello
Jay from
po.
Pageant. Ayun, so good afternoon there and good evening here in the
Good
Philippines. My question
afternoon
for
po.
you is,
Good
you
evening.
said that you were a student there or you're studying there.
Opo.
Anong course mo?
Start.
That,
Going on college po. Di pa po sure
ah,
kung anong course.
okay, sige. Question ko sa'yo, why did you decide to join the Man of the Philippines?
First po is to boost or gain my confidence and of course to be successful and win this pageant.
Wow, iba rin. Gora
Sige.
lang.
Okay, sige, ikaw na, Mars, Mark. May question ka.
Okay, so ang question ko naman is for everyone, okay? Can you tell us something unique about you or unique about yourself? Yung hindi namin alam na pwede niyong ma-share sa amin. So let's start with Ian.
Ay, mabenta si Ian.
So hi guys, so sa mga hindi nakakalam, I'm a Yolanda survivor po. And I use that experience to keep on fighting in this time of pandemic po na makakaya din natin to. As long as we believe in ourselves, we believe in our family, and of course we believe in God, we can survive.
All right.
Okay, thank
Mhm.
you. And next, Joven. Narinig mo ako ni Joven. Joven.
Joven.
Joven.
Okay,
Joven
let's
J.
move.
Sorry.
Joven.
Ayun. Ayun na,
Actually,
okay na
I
si
cannot
Joven.
Joven
hear
J.
clearly po.
Ah,
Hello?
Yes, Joven.
okay, ulitin ko ba,
ulitin,
Joven?
go ahead. Ulitin mo na.
About myself.
Ah,
So
okay.
yun nga, I'm 26.
Yes, something unique about you.
Okay. Actually, I'm 26 years old and I stand 6'2" height. And I've been working here in Dubai for almost 3 years. And what makes me unique also is I've been practicing keto diet for almost 5 years.
Okay. All right. So next, Mark Anthony. Katukayo.
Oo nga po eh.
Mark.
Opo, unique po siguro for me. Siguro lumaki ako na walang parents. Naging independent ako ng mas maaga. Naging breadwinner and sinuportahan ko yung mga kapatid ko kahit papano with my help of my lolas and mga titas. So, siguro yung mga pinaghirapan experience ko na naranasan sa Pilipinas, bale para sa akin, God really at used that as an experience para madala ko dito as an OFW at hindi maging mahirap sa akin yung adjustment na hirap na na-experience ng mga OFW dito sa Dubai at saan man sa mundo. Yun po yung parang unique para sa akin, sa self ko.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. And Ronald.
For me naman po is parang similar yung experience namin ni Mark. I grew up without the presence of my both parents. Nag-grow ako sa mga sa lola ko, sa lolo ko, after sa auntie at marami akong na-experience na mga bagay na naging black sheep ako sa family, which is I've been into darkest of my life, and I think yun yung naging advantage ko because I was namolded ako na bata pa lang is yung katulad na kay Mark na independent. Although medyo may pagkapasaway din. So yun. Alam ko na yung mga pinagdaanan mostly ng mga pasaway din kaya nare-relate ko yung sarili ko. At alam ko yung naging mali kaya which is alam ko na yun kung ano yung tama din.
Thank you. And Luigi.
Sa akin naman po, sa hindi ko nakialam, 20 years old pa lang po. Napaka-unique, 20 years old pala ako is nag-abroad na po ako. So hanggang ngayon for almost 8 years na siguro. Then from Saudi to Dubai. Tapos ngayon, nagiging breadwinner din ako sa family ko. Yun.
Oh, okay. And last but not the least, Luke.
Hello po. For me po is pinaka-unique sa akin is my face. And ano po, ako po yung pinakabata dito so I will be the next man of the Philippines. Yun lang po. Thank you.
All right. Okay, back to you, Francois.
All right, thank you for that interesting question, Ayan. Guys, what basically, if I may ask, no, since kayong lahat ay nasa UAE ngayon, what basically the reason of bringing you to work in Dubai? Okay, let's start it with J Barbo. Charot. Let's start it with Mark Anthony.
Para po sa akin, yung reason na pumunta po ako ng Dubai, yun nga po, kanina nasabi ko na maaga po akong naging breadwinner, sumuporta sa mga kapatid. Yung after I graduated on college, tapos marami din po akong napagtrabahuhan na which is for me parang hindi po enough para ma-fulfill or magawa ko yung mga dream and goals ko sa buhay. So napag-isipan kong mag-abroad kasi akala ko po and I really thought na ito po yung way para ma-fulfill ko yung na dreams ko sa life ko. And then, yun nga po, unti-unti naman po, paunti-unti na step by step, nagagawa ko naman po siya. And with the help of our Lord Jesus Christ po para sa akin, na nakilala ko siya dito sa Dubai, nagiging smooth po. May mga problems po na dumarating and circumstances, but still po hindi po ako worried kasi alam ko po hindi niya ako pababayaan. Thank you po.
Ayun, thank you. How about you, Ian? Ian, nakamute ka.
Sorry po. So I grew up in a family po na hindi naman talagang comfortable pero kaya dahil sa pangarap ko po, I am here in UAE to achieve my dreams for my family po.
Okay, so look daw, bakit ka nandyan?
Saan po?
Bakit ka nandyan sa sa UAE? Were you born in UAE or
Hindi
were
po.
you raised
5
in
years
UAE?
po. Hindi, 5 years pa lang po ako dito. So, I'm student po dito. I came for study.
Parang pumunta ka talaga dyan to study in UAE. Okay.
Well,
All right. So thank you so much po. All right. So now guys, let's move to our first challenge. So this is actually part of getting to know you. Okay? So medyo mahaba-haba to, kaya simulan na natin ang role. So ito yung tinatawag na have you ever had challenge. Okay? Ready? Hello? Ready ba? Okay, so
Ready po.
okay, so simulan natin sa have you ever had worn an oversized or undersized pair of shoes? Okay, let's start it with Ian. Ian?
Yes po, I tried. Sorry, naka-mute po kasi. Sorry po. Yes po, I tried.
Okay. So bakit? Paano nangyari yon?
Kasi nga hindi naman kami mayaman. So kung ano lang talaga yung available na susuotin, yun lang yung talagang sinusuot po.
All right. Tapos how about you, Luke? Have you ever tried or experienced that?
Never po. Pero yung mga malilit po na dating sapatos.
So undersized.
Aba.
Ayun. O,
Ano lang.
Joven J.
Yes po, actually, to be honest, na-experience ko siya because kasi yung size nung paa ko is parang to be exact is 13.5. So it's either undersize ako or oversize sa mga shoes. Kaya parang hindi ganun ka-perfect yung size pa. So yes.
Okay. So, next natin ay
Yes.
para naman sa remaining three. Okay. Have you ever had wished to be a girl? Ayan. Let's start it with Luigi.
Para sa akin po, hindi pa ako nag-wish na maging girl. Kasi kontento pa ako ngayon kung ano pong binigay na akin ngayon.
Ayun. Perfect. How about you, Ronald?
No po. I have never. Because although I was raised by a single mom, but I know God has a purpose why ito yung binigay na gender sa akin na lalaki. So, kung anong meron ako ngayon, sir, as per Luigi din, na sinabi niya, kontento po ako sa kung meron ako. Anong meron ako.
All right. Perfect. And of course, how about Mark Anthony?
Hindi din po. I'm happy kung ano man ako ngayon at kung ano ako magiging in the future. Thank you.
Ayun, perfect. So next tayo. Next, have you ever had? Okay, ito naman sa first group. Okay, have you ever had a crush on your instructor or professor or teacher? O Luke, ikaw muna. Nanigas si Luke. O ikaw muna, Ian.
Yeah, I tried. I remember when I had my first crush when I was in high school po. And it was my English
Teacher.
teacher. Mm.
Oh, nalaman ba niya?
Siguro po, I think nalaman niyo naman kasi nung pa-graduate na po parang sinabi ko.
And ano naman yung reaction ni ma'am?
Okay naman po kasi yung gap lang po namin kasi sobrang laki. So parang awkward lang.
Totoo nga naman, no? Alright, so what about... Ay, parang ba't naging 4 na lang sila? Oops, sandali. Ayun. Ayun si Joven J. Joven J. Si ano na lang, si
Hello.
Ronald na lang muna. Ronald, have you ever had a
Kaya
crush?
naman po is, yes po.
Naging robot.
Sorry. Medyo, ano, delayed. Sa akin naman po is, I have tried from high school down to college. Parang hindi naman siguro mawawala yun na parang may parang magiging crush ka na teacher, especially pag mga student teachers.
Oo.
So, ganun. Na-tried ko po.
Oo. Bongga rin. Okay, next tayo ngayon. Have you ever had worn your brother's clothes? Ayan. So, dun muna tayo kay Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony, have you ever had worn your brother's clothes?
Sa naaalala ko po parang hindi pa po yata. Pero siya po lagi, kung nanonood man siya po ngayon, siguro lagi kaming nag-aaway dahil doon. Kasi siya yung laging nangihiram ng mga
Nagsusuot.
na hindi man lang nagpapaalam. Tapos pagdating ko ng bahay, makikita ko nasuot niya. Galit na galit ako kasi susuotin ko pala kinabukasan yun. Shout out sa'yo, Ronnie, kung nanonood ka mo.
Ay, grabe.
Joke lang po.
Nag-shout
Love ko yun,
out
love ko
talaga
yun.
siya. Ayun. Parang may nawala ulit. Nawala si Ian. Ay, nandun para si Ian. Sinong nawala?
Si Luke.
Si Luke at saka dalawa ang nawala sa inyo, sa kanila.
Luigi.
Si Luigi. Ay, okay. Alright, so... May have you ever had kayo, Mars? Mars, Mark. May have you ever had ka sa kanila? Wala.
Wala.
Okay, sige. Ako na lang
Mag-iisip.
ulit. Mhm. Ayan. Have you ever had fallen in love with your best friend? Okay. Kay Ian muna tayo. Mukhang maraming magkukwento si Ian.
Uh, ako, I honestly tried, but I keep it in myself na lang kasi I value our friendship more than sa magiging relationship po.
Ay, iba rin.
Siyempre at the end, no matter what, mawawala man yung love, pero yung friendship is always there po.
Ay,
Mm.
perfect.
Ikaw naman, Joven. Joven.
Hello?
Yes, Joven. Joven, na-in-love ka na ba sa best friend mo?
Hindi pa po. I never tried kasi yun nga, same with Ian, I more value with friendship kasi kapag ka after ng relationship, kung if ever nagkaroon kayo ng relationship with your best friend, so medyo awkward yung feeling. Unlikely na kapag best friends, sabi
Mm-mm.
ng kasabihan, friends are forever. So, and I never tried actually.
Ay, bongga. Parang ang alam ko, diamonds are forever. Joke. Ayun. How about you, Ronald?
Sa akin naman po is, na-tried ko. I have a best friend na pakasamaan ko sa pageant sa Cebu. So, we call each other best. So, when I got to join more pageants with her, so, parang sinabi ko, parang gusto kita, best. Parang ganun, parang pabiro. Tapos yung
Mhm.
sinabi, alam mo yung awkward na pagkasabi na parang she take it as a joke. Hindi siya naniniwala. Hanggang ngayon, hindi siya naniniwala. So, sabi ko, okay lang. At least, best friends pa rin tayo. Wala namang nawala. At least, parang nasabi ko lang yun na parang, okay, gusto kita. Ganyan.
Nasaan daw si Luke? Hindi ko po alam eh. Joke. Ano po, naghahanap po yun ng ng place niya kasi nawawala-wala ang kanyang Wi-Fi. Alright? Unstable. Okay. So, Mark, gusto mo rin sumagot doon? Mark Anthony, hindi Mark Talawe.
Okay na po kung gusto mo proceed. Kasi wala din naman po kasi ako naging parang matutulog ng dating best friend na relationship. Parang best friends, madami, kahit mga ano. Pero okay na po, proceed na po. Thank you.
Iba rin. Ayan. Ito naman. Have you ever had sold any of your pre-loved items? Yung dalawa munang sasagot. Ikaw muna, Mark. Mark Anthony. Yes.
Pwede po pakiulit yung question. So,
Have you ever had sold any of your pre-loved items?
Ano ba? Sa mga nasa natatandaan ko po, parang hindi po ako mahilig yung mga luma po talaga, at as in it's either sasaluhin ng kapatid ko nga po na sabi mo na sinabi ko po kanina, or else mga kaibigan ko po talaga na mas hindi po talaga mas maka-afford nung bagay na yun. Nabibigay po siya talaga.
Sige, I hope we could be friends kasi hindi rin ako nakaka-afford. Yan. Ikaw naman, Ronald. Hi, si Ronald na... Ano nangyari kay Ronald? Ronald Earl. Sige, ibigay mo na natin kay Ian. Ikaw, Ian, have you ever had sold any of your pre-loved items?
Siguro I tried once, pero dun sa pinsan ko kasi hindi naman siya yung parang sold kasi I remember parang nagpalitan lang po ng damit.
Trade.
Trade lang po.
Ayan. All right, let's move on. Have you ever had... ikaw, si Mark. Sige, go, Mark. Ikaw, Mark? Tatanong ka, Mark? Have you ever had?
Hello.
Ako magtatanong. Okay.
Sige.
So, yes. I'm sorry. Have you ever had worn the same underwear 2 days in a row?
Yung dalawa namang hindi nakasagot kanina.
Let's start with Ronald.
Yes. I have tried.
Okay, kailan to?
Explain mo.
Wait
Paano
lang.
nangyari? Paano nangyari?
Explain.
Um,
Anong nangyari? Why?
explain. No, how should I explain? Medyo awkward. Okay, sige. Ganito yan. Here in Dubai, I'm working 12 hours a day. So, parang pag-uwi ko, wala akong masyadong time maglaba kasi pagod. Now, there was, I think, last week. So, hindi
Fresh?
ako nakapaglaba. Fresh.
Kailan?
Hindi ako nakapaglaba. I think that day was Monday. Monday, because yung off namin is Friday, supposedly. Now, kinabukasan, sabi ko, wala na akong underwear. So, papunta na akong trabaho. Sabi ko, sige, ulit ko na lang yung, side A, side B, kumbaga. Now, hindi daw ako nakalaba yung kinabukasan. Kinabukasan, hindi na ako nag-underwear. Parang nag-short na lang ako, tapos nagpantalon. Okay na yun. So, yun, parang, ganun. Last
O
week.
Ian naman. O Ian
Okay.
naman. Ano si
Ako-
hindi pala, si Jovi pala. Si Jovi J. Joven J
Okay.
pala.
Joven.
To be honest, I never tried to use twice my underwear because daily, to be actually nga every twice a day ako nagpapalit kasi after gym at saka after work. So I never tried to use underwear twice in a row.
Ayun. In fairness. O meron pa.
Ayun.
Si Mars J. Meron ka Mars?
Mamaya na ako magtatanong, si Mark muna.
Sige Mark daw. O sige. Mag-iisip pa si Mark. O ulit.
Actually, yung itatanong ko,
Okay.
hindi siya,
Alright.
tawag doon, hindi siya have you ever.
O later na lang. O
O,
sige.
later na lang.
O go Mark. Meron?
Okay,
sige.
so meron. Have you ever eaten an exotic food like frog or
Snakes. Ganon.
ano pa ba yung mga exotic foods natin?
Snakes.
Snakes. Yeah.
Oo. Crickets. Mga ganyan. Ian.
So ako po, I remember when I was in the province po, I tried once, ano siya, snake. Kasi akala ko chicken po. Kasi I remember nagtatagay po yung kuya ko tsaka yung friends niya. Then they let me try the snake po. Then akala ko chicken kasi yung lasa po, same lang naman.
O Mark.
Mark, ako po ba?
Yes po.
Parang hindi pa po. Hindi ko pa po siya natatry. Pero pag bibigyan po ako ng chance siguro, kahit na alam ko pa, kasi meron po akong attitude na gano'n na talagang curious po ako. Katulad ng
Grasshopper. Hindi ka pa nakaano ng grasshopper?
Hindi ko pa, wala pa pong parang hindi ko pa po siya na-try. I mean, walang may nag-offer, hindi ko din naman nadaanan or basta. Pero pagka meron po, itatry ko yan for sure.
Pumunta ka sa Northern Philippines. Ang dami doon. Yan. Anyways, let's move on to the next. All right. Have you ever had eaten Pinoy street foods? Let's start it with Joven J.
Of course. Yes po. Hello. Yan, syempre, lahat tayo, mga Pilipino, we love to eat, especially street foods. Kasi, makikita natin yan sa daan, sa kalye. Although dito nga, kahit dito sa UAE, talagang yung cravings namin sa street foods, which is yung mga kababayan namin dito is, naggagawa sila o nagpo-provide sila, nakakabili kami, nakakain pa rin namin. Parang it feels like na nasa Pilipinas pa rin kami kasi kahit dito, natitikman namin yung mga street foods, which is same na same ng lasa at
What do you like the most?
pagkakaluto din.
What do you like the most?
Mahilig kasi ako sa mga yung mga part ng organ ng mga hayop like isaw or yung mga intestine at saka mga chicken liver. So yun yung mga ginigrill. So yun yung mga favorite namin dito.
Ay, bongga. Ikaw naman, Ronald
Yes po.
Earl.
For me, sir, I grew up in a city, which is I really miss this what we called in Cebu. It's pungko pungko. This is like a typical street food. Like you have the chance to sit and eat with like all the food that is in front of you. So, kumbaga,
Mhm.
kukuha ka lang ng kukuha. Ano, medyo may tinatawag kaming ginabot or the small intestine or chicharong bulaklak ata, ganun. Meron ding
Mm.
lumpiang toge, meron ding halo-halo talaga as in. So, pwede kang kumuha, alam mo yung buffet na nasa harap mo, tapos street foods lahat. Tapos may tinatawag kami sa Cebu na pagkain, yung binabalot siya ng ano, ng ah, dahon ng niyog, tinatawag naming puso. It is
Mm.
really, it accents the scent of the rice using the leaves. So, ang sarap ng kain, lalo na yung sausawan is suka, tapos ang daming sibuyas. Yun yung parang
Mm.
na-miss ko talaga sa Cebu at yun po, as in, napaka the best.
Pungko-pungko, tama ba?
Yes po, pungko-pungko, yun
Mm.
sa amin. Yung pungko is
Mm.
parang uupo ka.
Banchetto.
Yan.
Parang
Yes
banchetto.
po.
Yun yung meron dito, banchetto. Na nandyan lahat. Ganyan. Just have to
Parang
eat
ganun.
whatever you want. Oo. Okay, this is for
Yes po.
all. This is
Okay
for
po.
all. Have you ever had too much fun at a party? Ayan. So let's start it with Ian. Nagwalwal ka na ba sa party?
Yeah, I honestly tried po kasi yun naman yung mahalaga from our really hard work. I mean, sa mga job natin, we need to really enjoy, like, give ourselves a time po para mag-enjoy. And we all deserve naman po kasi. So, I tried.
Ayan. How about you, Joven?
Siguro, yes po. Siguro every one of us experience naman yung party kasi syempre we have friends and also different peoples or na nakikilala so nai-invite. So hindi mawawala yan. So tayo pang mga Pilipino mahilig tayo sa mga party, gatherings.
Mm-mm.
Yan, especially gatherings. So hindi
Mm-mm.
maiiwasan yan. At saka good thing kasi doon is nakakilala ng maraming tao at saka nakakagain ka ng friends.
Oo, ayan. O, ikaw naman,
Yes.
Mark.
To be honest po, dati po, nang hindi pa po ako nakakilala sa ating Panginoon, I mean, nabaptize po ako here in Dubai and naging
Mm-mm.
worker ako ngayon sa church and active po, which is I'm doing God works, Bible studies, and going to church every Friday morning. Yan yung
Mm-mm.
first thing po ng aking buhay dito sa Dubai. So before po, nagpa-party po talaga ako. Umiinom, lahat po ng mga hindi po kanais-nais nagawa ko na din. And then nag-ano na din po, nagwalwal gaya po ng tanong niyo. But then kung sa ngayon po in the present times ang binago ko na po siya. I mean,
Renewed. Yeah.
nag-twist na po talaga yung life ko when I
Mm-hmm.
knew Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. Yun lang po.
Diba? Yeah. Praise the Lord. Anyway. Yan. So, ikaw naman, Ronald.
Sa akin naman po is, party goer talaga ako. Pero hindi yung walwal talaga na wasted. Kumbaga, umiinom lang ako just to have fun, just to release my stress. Because dito sa, sir, working 12 hours a day is a little bit, parang mabigat sa katawan. So, parang may time na pumupunta ako sa bahay ng mga kaibigan ko. Kasi ako kumakanta talaga ako, sir. So, nai-invite ako, oy, punta ka dito, video okay tayo. Oy, punta ka dito, kanta tayo, ganyan. So, parang through party na hindi naman yung walwal talaga na wasted, parang kasiyahan lang, video okay, kantahan. Parang naaaliw ko yung sarili ko, doon ko nalalabas yung pagod ko sa trabaho. So, yun.
Pwede, di ba? Ayun, thank you so much, guys,
Yes.
for being very honest to us and for playing with us the challenge. No, so, guys, if you have any questions for our guests, please don't hesitate to drop your questions down below. We will definitely ask your questions when we return after the short break. All right. So see you guys in a very, very short while. All right. All right, so we are back still with Man of the Philippines UAE 2021 candidates with my co-hosts Jay Barbo and of course Mark Talawi. So now, guys, we are going to talk further about social issues. So if you have any questions, guys, for these men, please just drop your questions down below. All right, so let's bring them back. So hello,
Hello.
guys, we're back. And there you go. Okay, actually, we already have one question in here coming from Nina Rechi daw. Totoo ba yun? Nina Rechi Divanwanaw Manalo. Dinawanaw Manalo. So, what are the positivities using social media? This is for candidate number 14 daw.
Hi po, good evening po sa lahat. Thank you, Nina, for that question. I think social media really increases self-confidence, especially to the introverts, to express their ideas. Also, social media can create lifelong friends. And
Mhm.
also, of course, uh, social media, social media can really help us even we can maximize social media following the by knowing its limitation. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Nina, or Nina rather. Now, this is a question for everyone. Okay, from Dandy Jan Estrera. What is the most important values you have that fits to become Man of the Philippines UAE 2021? Let's start off with Mark.
For me po, yung pinaka-importanting values po na nagfi-fit po become Man of the Philippines UAE. For me po, recently po sobrang nabago po kasi ako eh. So ay gusto ko pong maging inspiration dun sa mga akala nila wala nang chance yung pagbabago. So
Mhm.
meron pa pala. By doing, sabi ko nga po, yung God works. Ah,
Mhm.
talagang lagi ko siyang iaano kasi doon po, yun po yung dahilan kung bakit ako nabago eh. Like yung
Mhm.
mga traits ko dati na sinasabi ko nga yung mga pagwawalwal ko, pangbababae, lahat po ng mga hindi po talaga kanais-nais. I mean, talagang nag-twist po talaga siya ngayon. And yun po para sa akin yung nagfi-fit to become a man of the Philippines for being an inspiration to everyone that everyone can change no matter who you are in the past. Thank
Oh,
you.
how about you? Thank you so much. Okay, how about you, Joven J?
Hello? Yan.
Yes,
One
Joven
of the
J. Yeah.
important value, yes, yes po. One of the important values that Man of the Philippines should have is, I think, yung pagiging nationalism. And also, yung isa sa mga principles ng Man of the Philippines, which is integrity, advocacy, and nationalism. And what pinaka maganda doon kasi is yung nationalism, which is yung pagtangkilik na rin sa kung anong kultura meron tayo, kung paano natin siya i-promote sa iba't ibang bansa.
Mm-mm.
Kung ano yung meron tayo na may papakita natin at may ibibigay natin sa kanila.
All right. And finally, Ronald.
For me, sir, the best character that a man of the Philippines should have is the critical mentality. So let's just say an example. I just heard this one. Let's just say a lion. A lion is considered to be the king of the jungle. Why? Lion is not the strongest, but it's the elephant. Lion is not the fastest, it's the cheetah. So when you talk about character, you should think like for me, I think I will be the man of the Philippines because your mindset, your thinkings will really attract positivity in your life. So depends
Mm-mm.
on the mentality that everyone should have. So I think ang pinaka the best sa characteristic is strong mentality. And that's
All
it.
right. Thank you. Yes, Mars J. Do you have any questions?
Sige, I have a question for you guys. This is all for you. So I'm just curious about how was your preparation for this upcoming Man of the Philippines UAE 2021? Kasi nga nandyan kayo sa UAE, 'di ba? So I know I think you
Mm-mm.
are struggling with when it comes to, you know, finding some designers yun sa mga isusuot nyo, and then also for the
Yes.
national costume if you have that yun. How was it? Let's start with Mark Anthony.
Um, Actually po, nasabi ko na po 'to sa pre-pageant, napakahirap po talagang i-balance yung trabaho at yung pageant na 'to. Kasi may mga free time ka na hindi free time ng event or ng mga designers or ng kahit na lahat conflict po talaga siya. So may mga certain times lang na magtutugma pero minsan late na ng gabi, gano'n. So sobrang hirap. Pero yun nga po, nag-commit ka doon sa pageant na 'to and you want all the OFW bigyan ng show na at least ma-appreciate nila sa naramdaman nilang pandemic ngayon, at least makakapanood man lang sila ng show. Kaya nag-e-effort po mga organizers, mga sponsors, and lalo na po yung mga candidates. Kaya yung preparation po namin, minsan nasa hallway ka lang po na walang tao ng hospital,
Mhm.
magpa-practice ka ng lakad doon. Minsan ganun ako, nasa hospital ako, may hallway po na available na walang tao. Maglalakad lang po ako, pa-practice po ako ng lakad, ganun. Tapos yun lang po yung talagang hirap ng adjustment sa amin.
All right. Sige, let's have Ian.
So ako naman po, my preparations are working out, regular exercise, and then sa like Mark din yung walking kasi really it's very important kasi 'di ba sa stage po, and then I also trained for the question and answer po. That's why I'm taking this opportunity to really say thank you to my coaches and even sa Man of the Philippines organizers for being so supportive po.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's move on to Ronald Earl John Vasquez.
Okay po. Sa akin naman po is yung preparations lang. Nire-recall ko lang yung mga past experience ko na pageant sa Cebu, way back in Cebu because I've been joining a pageants way back 2017. So, konting practice sa lakad. Mas ni-workout ko po yung yung body workouts ko ngayon because shout out pala sa MOPH core team. Because napaka-supportive nila sir when it comes to events, yung mga pa-buffet talaga nila as in mapipigilan yung sarili mong talagang mapakain. So parang tinitake care ko po yung figure ko ngayon when workout ko. Then I would just like to shout out my handler Ivy Kev Peralta. Thank you very much for your effort na when it comes to national costume talagang pinaghandaan niya na nagplano siya. Nag-approach or nagme-message kami regarding about plans. And parang yun lang, parang nire-relax ko lang muna yung sarili ko, hindi ko pa masyadong pinipressure yung finals. Focus lang muna ako sa kung anong ginagawa ko muna ngayon, like working out. Yun po.
All right. How about you, Joven J?
Yes po. Actually, yung pinaka-journey ko dito is parang isang malaking roller coaster ride kasi syempre as an OFW, syempre after work parang kailangan mo na lang magpahinga pero since nag-commit ka sa ganitong pageant, parang at least ibigay mo yung 100% focus mo at saka yung passion mo sa gagawin mo. So at the same time, kasi may mga tao na willing tumulong, so yun when it comes to mga design at saka yung mga wardrobes, merong mga willing tumulong, at least hindi na siya naging burden sa akin. But when it comes to preparation naman, syempre of course, kailangan yung mental at saka yung physical at saka of course kasama din yung spiritual para at least balance.
Okay. Thank
Alright.
you so much, guys. Sige, Mars. Back to you.
O si Mars Mark naman.
So, ang question ko naman is, who helped you? Who helped you to prepare for this pageant?
Hmm.
Let's start with Ian.
So I have my friends and family po, especially my Man of the Philippines family po. They're so very helpful. But seriously, we need to help ourselves din po kasi I believe that if we really want change, we need to start from ourselves. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ronald?
For me, sir, when I left Cebu City, going to Dubai, I thought pageant here in UAE didn't exist. So at first, I just heard like singing competitions, singing amateurs. So I was able to join like singing amateurs. Now, when my friend or my kasali din sa sa singing contest before, nanay-nanayan ko na rin. Sabi niya, sali ka dito. So nung tiningnan ko yung picture is parang, uy, Man of the Philippines UAE. So parang sabi ko parang gusto ko. Gusto kong i-recall, gusto kong i-brought back yung sarili ko way back before na confident ako. So first, yung sarili ko yung tumulong sa akin. Second, yung kasama ko sa singing contest. Third is yung MOPH organization na parang nag-train sa amin. Binigyan nila kami ng trainings through Sir Kel Recuenco for like the angles, how to pose on stage, how to walk. And from Miss Gwen Soriano as well na parang bigyan niya kami ng tips kung paano talaga i-present yung sarili namin. And lastly for Sir Ronnie Barrientos from kung nagturo sa amin paano i-handle yung Q&As, and that's it po.
Okay.
Winner.
So kudos to that team. And yes. And Mark? Tukayo.
Same din po ako doon kay Mr. Ronald. Nagpapasalamat din po kami doon kala Circle at ang mga core na tumulong sa amin. And especially po sa fiancé kay JB Petulawan. She really helps me a lot sa journey ko dito sa Man of the Philippines. Kasi experience, gusto ko lang po siyang ma-experience eh. Like before man lang kami ikasal, gusto ko po siyang ma-experience yung ano ba yung pageant, ano ba yung Man of the Philippines. Ano yung feeling nasa stage nagra-ramp. So yun po una si JB, and then especially yung mga family ko din po na sumusuport na hindi sige try mo, kaya mo yan. So nakaka-encourage po yun. Salamat.
Okay, sige.
Wow.
Ito ulit. Mark and
All right. And last would be Joven J.
Joven J. All right.
Ay, Omer.
Yes. So yun po, yun nga, shout out nga pala dun sa Man of the Philippines organization, which is napakalaking platform nito para sa amin na mag-guide kami at saka maturuan kami dun sa mga paano namin i-perform yung sarili namin. Kasi isa to sa prestigious pageant din na happens na nag-exist ngayon, which is nakakatulong sa personal at saka kung paano namin i-perform yung sarili namin for upcoming pageant. Malaking tulong yun kasi nandun sila yung nag-guide sa amin, unlike na dapat hindi. Yan. Hello?
Yes po, go ahead lang.
Okay. So yun po, unlike sa ibang pageant kasi na talagang hindi sila parang hindi sila tumutulong, hindi ka nila tuturuan to enhance your who you are sa stage, unlike ngayon. Yun po.
Bongga. Ayan. There is a question here from our viewers rather. Okay, so here's a question from a viewer, Sunshine Salise Rasonabe. So it's for candidate number 3. Who is candidate number 3?
It's me.
Wala na. Okay, sige. Being a Filipino abroad, what makes you stand out from other nationalities in working areas? Oh.
Yes. Okay. as we all know that we Filipinos are very loyal and hardworking, and most of all, we are very resilient people, and we are capable of to overcome any challenges that may encounter in our daily lives. So I think being resilient, loyalty, and hardworking, that sets apart Filipinos to any other nationalities here and abroad.
Okay, thank you so much for that question, Miss Sunshine. Okay, Mars Mars J, do you have a question?
Okay, I have a question for Mark Anthony. Hi,
Hi.
Mark. Ayan. So, is this your
Hello.
first national pageant that you have joined or meron ka pang other experiences sa mga pageant?
Actually po, hindi ko po 'to line, first time ko po siya. I'm an athlete po, I'm a basketball player since I was in high school, then, college, then nung pumunta po dito, gano'n din po yung naging hobby ko every time may free time. So, first time ko po siya.
Okay. How does it feel to join as a first timer?
Actually po, nung una ko pong sa stage sampa, when pre-pageant, talagang nanginig yung tuhod ko na hindi ko siya makontrol na i-stop when nung sumampa ako doon sa stage. So, hindi pala parehas yung feeling na nasa basketball court kahit punong-puno yung gym, wala akong hiya kung anong gagawin ko or magpumalpak man ako or what. Iba yung nasa stage. So yun yung kaya sumali din ako. Yun yung ano ko, purpose ko to boost my confidence in my out of my comfort zone. Yan po.
How did you overcome your fear during that pre-pageant?
Um, to be honest po talaga, nag-pray po talaga ako, humingi po ako talaga ng guidance and wisdom na confidence and kahit papaano makapalan yung mukha ko doon sa stage na nakangiti, na nagrarampa, na hindi ko naman siya ginagawa. Sa isip ko, bakit ako nandito? Pero nakangiti ako. Ganun. Ang hirap, ang hirap.
Another follow-up question, why
Ah.
now? 'Di ba? Ilang taon ka na ba, Mark?
29 years old.
Okay, 29. So why now? Bakit ka lang ngayon nag-join ng mga pageant?
Okay, hindi ko po nakikita yung sarili ko dati na nandun ako sa stage. Kasi yun nga po when the first time na nainlove ako sa bola, nag-focus lang talaga ako dun sa hobby ko hanggang sa ngayon eh. I mean, yun nga po. Ngayon lang siguro kasi may nag-ano lang sa akin, may nag-offer na if you are willing after like nasa basketball yata kami, basketball court nun. So tinanong niya ako if I am willing. So sa tanong mo po na bakit now lang, siguro pumasok sa isip ko after she asked me that offer. Siguro yung experience nga po before ako ikasal, at least may experience ko yun. Kasi once na ikasal na ako and like may responsibilities na ako sa asawa ko, sa mga magiging anak ko, sa career. So hindi ko na po siya talaga magagawa and I will never experience that siguro kung matapos na dito yung role ko sa mundo.
Okay.
Yan.
Mars, meron pa akong tanong kay Ian naman tayo. Hi, Ian.
Hello po.
Okay, so I'm also from Leyte. So, kababayan. Okay.
Maupay na gabi.
Maupay na gabi. Okay. Sige. Ayun, same question with yung first question kay Mark Anthony. Is this really your first time or you have another pageant experience before you join OPH?
I joined before, but it's like my first time now because the last time was when I was in college, siguro when I was 17 years old. So it feels like first time.
Okay, so how was the adjustment or transition for you?
It's really, it's not easy, of course. That's why I need to really work hard, especially on my walking and especially on my body also. So thanks to my coaches, Sir Buds, and the rest of the team. Thank you so much.
If you're given a chance to win the Man of the Philippines UAE 2021, what would be the first thing you will do?
Okay, if I would be given a chance to be crowned as Man of the Philippines, of course I will pray and say thank you to God because I know that Man of the Philippines is really the best venue or the best platform where I can inspire our youth, even our younger generations, to become a better version of themselves and to be an inspiration to everyone. Also, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Last question. If you
All
were
right.
going to describe the what in one word, what would it be?
Of course, it would be family.
All right,
There's
sige. Thank you so much.
no need to elaborate because Man of the Philippines is my new family. That's it.
All right, thank you. Back to you, Mars.
Thank you po.
All right. Thank you so much, Mars J. Ian, there is a question here from our viewers, and this is coming from Wison Bitong Tablizo Valdez, and he is asking, what do you think is the biggest problem facing the teens today?
Okay, thank you, sir, for that question. I think the biggest problem that the teens are facing right now, I think it would be time management because as I can see that our teens right now, most of them they don't value time. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if as for me, I would encourage everyone to really give time, especially to our family, our parents, especially that this time of pandemic, time is really gold. We need to uh, give them the best quality time that we can give. That's it.
All right. Yeah, I think I also have to agree on that because most of our that the Gen Zs or the millennials are so much engrossed or with the gadgets, right? So
Yes.
it's already very difficult for everyone to you know um show off their love and care, no? And then yeah, puro games na lang. Charot. Hmm. All right. So, how about you, Mark Anthony? What can you say about this? In your own opinion.
Okay po. Para po sa akin, yung pinaka biggest problem siguro yung para ma-avoid yung social media ng mga teens today na
Mhm.
hindi kasi nila naranasan yung dati na wala tayong cellphone eh, di ba? So for me, I will inspire them na mag bigay ng oras doon sa yun nga po sa God works like mag sa early morning po kasi kahit po ako nung dati pagising po sa umaga cellphone agad yung inaano natin kinukuha pa titingin tayo ng social media pagkagising. So I will inspire them to pray and thank God na ginising sila at binigyan ng panibagong buhay. Siguro yun kasi dati hindi ko siya nagawa. So I will inspire the teens today.
Wow, how sweet naman, 'di ba? Okay, let's move on. All right. Actually, there's a question in here from our viewers still, no? And this is again directed to number three. How could that be? Let's just ask this instead to Joven and Ronald. All right. So the question is: are you in favor of accepting Afghanistan people to in our country? Let's start it with Ronald.
This is a little bit hard question, but I would like to give my opinion as well.
Mm-hmm.
Filipinos are known for being hospitable. We
Mm-hmm.
are known all over the world because our hospitality is like, it's beyond normal. We treat other people or other nationality like without without any borders or without any divisions. Now, if for that question, as for me, that is okay as long as they won't harm our people, as long as we could help them as well, because we know what is happening in Afghanistan now, and it's not easy to put ourselves in their shoes as well. So I think helping them or accepting them in our country, provide them hospitality, will surely, it would create a better relationship with them as well. So that's it.
All right. How about you, Joven?
I believe that every country has its own rules and regulations. But however, for a thriving country such as or society or country such as Afghanistan, I think we should accept them. We should love them for what God says to us that we should love each other. We should accept and
Mhm.
and love each other wherever we are, or it doesn't matter where we come from or who we are. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. We should be very welcoming, right? Kasi nga refugees din ang mga yan eh. 'Di ba? So they're still our
Yes.
brothers and sisters. So yeah, I agree with that absolutely. Okay. How about where is our friend here? Mark, do you have any question for them?
Question. Okay. This is a question. All right. So, to everyone na lang para fair. So, if not given a chance to win, um, Man of the Philippines UAE, so are you going to join again or jump into another national pageants, national male pageants? Start with Ronald.
As for me, sir, if not given a chance to be crowned, um, I guess there's a possibility or being open to other competitions as well, but it depends. If time can be managed, because as a working OFW as well, it's really hard to manage our time. Since it is my passion already to join pageants way back when I was in Cebu, if I have a free time and if it given a chance to have an open doors to other competitions as well, I would love to. And then yeah, I'm just open to possibilities as well in the future.
All right. All right. So let's go with Mark Anthony. Since you've mentioned you will try this or joining male pageants before kang ikasal. So what if, okay, if you will not win, will you join again or jump into another national pageants?
Um,
Mark?
sa ngayon po, as a present, pwede ko po siyang sabihin hindi na po, ayoko na po. Pero hindi po natin alam yung plano sa atin eh. Like maybe meron pa palang plano sa na mag-inspire pa or what. So hindi po ako close doon. Pero sa ngayon po 80 to 75% hindi na po ako siguro sasali pa ulit. I mean, experience pa lang sa gaya ng sabi mo, kung hindi man kami palarin, pero for me, na-experience ko 'to and yung pagiging curious ko na sumali, para sa akin panalo na po ako do'n. As in, promise.
Uh, all right. Thank you. And Ian?
Ako naman po, of course, yeah, I'm open for joining. Kung hindi ako papalarin for Man of the Philippines this year, I am always willing to join because I know that this platform is really, the world needs like this competition because through this we can inspire our teens, our younger generation to always help and inspire other people as well. Thank you.
Oh, okay. That's great.
All right.
And last, Jovan J.
Yes po. Kung hindi ako papalarin dito sa Man of the Philippines, of course, kung merong chance, bakit hindi? Kasi ito yung platform na nakakatulong or makakapag-inspire nga ng maraming tao. At saka hindi lang naman, pag sinabi kasi pageant, hindi lang naman pumapasok glitz and glamour kung tawagin. So, kailangan yung substance, may substance. So, hindi lang pumapasok doon na porket nag-join ka is for exposure. Kasi meron din kaming mga causes na causes that we believe in na pinopromote namin, which our advocacy, para at least ma-strengthen siya at saka talaga makapag-inspire ng maraming tao. Kaya kung bibigyan ako ng chance, sasali ako
No.
para to promote my advocacy. Yes, that's it.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much. Mars J,
Mm.
question ka?
Okay.
Okay.
Meron ditong nagtatanong yung one of the viewers sa sa pageant trend. Ito from JB Talawan. Oo. His question is, as a man of the Philippines candidate, how will you use this experience to influence or help our country, especially this time of pandemic? So this question is for all of you guys. Let's
All right.
start with.
Yeah, before you guys answer the question, no, I just want to remind as well all our viewers to that we are just choosing the questions, guys. Basically because we don't want to ask political questions or questions that are leading to political issues. We don't want that these candidates will be put into any form of bashing or controversies. All right, so guys, please do modify your questions as much as you can. This is just a social issues. We are just talking about social issues, not political issues. All right, thank you so much. Go ahead.
All right. So, narinig nyo, guys? Or ulitin, shall I read it again?
Yes, po.
Okay. From JB Talawan. Okay, so as man of the Philippines candidates, how will you use this experience to influence or help our country, especially this time of pandemic? Let's start with Ronald.
As for me, sir, I would like to somehow insert my advocacy already because I know this question would somehow relate with my advocacy. So I graduated as a tourism student or with a degree of Bachelor of Tourism Management in Cebu Normal University. So for me, I wanted to promote using the social media and the platform given by the Man of the Philippines UAE. I would like to somehow use this one to spread my my influence as well. I would like to promote our country with regards to our tourism spots as well because I think it's 12 to 15% that our tourism industry is like contributing to our country's earning as well. So with this, I wanted to promote more our local tourist spots, our culture and heritage in the Philippines. And I wanted to let the whole world know that aside from it's more fun in the Philippines, we Filipinos as well are known for being hospitable. So not just only the place, I wanted the world to know that also the people living in the Philippines are considered as tourist attractions. Thank you.
Ayan, thank you so much. Let's have Joven J.
So yun, using title or influence pag nanalo ka in order to win the Man of the Philippines UAE. Hello?
Mm.
Ah,
Yes, go ahead.
naririnig. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, yun nga, beauty pageants or pageants are very inspiring event. We can use this to inspire people and also to motivate people and to inspire more people to be more passionate on what causes they believe in. Just like us also 15 gentlemen who are here to promote our advocacy and to promote what we are believe in. So we are here to make difference and also to inspire more people because actually we are also in the middle of pandemic and so much uncertainty. So this time it's very relevant to use this such platform to educate people. And that's it.
Thank you so much. Let's move on to Mark Anthony.
Um, as a man of the Philippines po, makaka-influence po siguro ako as we po na Christians, yun pa din po yung para sa akin. Um, may reason po kasi kung bakit nangyari yung COVID or pandemic sa atin. So, maybe this is the reason ng Panginoon na ipaano sa atin, ipaalala or iparamdam na God is alive. So, mas ma-influence ko po yung mga yung mga tao sa Pilipinas by being so prayerful, maging prayerful tayo, lumapit tayo sa kanya sa kahit na anumang circumstances and talagang unahin natin siya. Sa ganun, hindi tayo mag-worry, hindi tayo mawalan ng pag-asa kung dumating man yung mga pagsubok sa buhay natin. Yun lang po.
Alright. Thank you, Mark. Let's have Ian.
Hi po. Sa akin naman po, as a man of the Philippines, I can influence my Filipino kababayans, especially the younger generations, to really believe in themselves more and always trust the process. Yun lang kasi everything has its own perfect time. That's it po.
Alright. Thank you,
Mhm.
Ian. And back to you, Mars.
All right, back to me and back to all of us. Charot. So, there is a question here once again from our viewers. Okay. If you will be given a chance to undo something from your past, what would it be and why? Okay, let's start it with Ian.
Okay. If I would be given a chance to undo something from my past,
Mhm.
I would not. I would not try to undo anything because I believe that those experiences made me the person I am now, and without that struggles, without that mistakes, I will never be the Ian right now. Thank you.
Ayun. 'Di ba? Kasi every experience that we take, no, is always part of our being. 'Di ba?
Totoo.
Ayun. Thank you. Yes, how about you, Mark? Will you
Um,
undo some of your bad experiences or make it better to those you've done well?
same po ako kay Ian sa answer ni Ian na
Mhm.
hindi ko na din po babaguhin yung past
Mhm.
kasi po
Copy paste.
kasi po sa reason po na dahil yung past na yon yung naging reason na na-experience ko yon para ma-correct ko siya ngayon and for my future kids and sa mga future pang magiging makakarinig sa akin or magiging inspiration ako.
Okay. Ayun. So let's move on to the next question. This is coming from Gio Cabanlit. Okay. If you guys will be a president for just one day, what will be the first and the last thing that you will do? Let's start it with Ronald.
Napakahirap na question. Okay. Let's see. If I will be the president for a day, what will be the first and the last thing that you will do? For me, if
Mm-hmm.
given a chance na maging president, for a day, napakahirap ah. Kasi for a day lang eh. If you will be the president, like, if given a chance, I wouldn't to ask for a week. I would use the 5 days
Mm-hmm.
to plan for budgeting and for projects. Then for the
Mm-hmm.
next 2 days, I would somehow make time to appoint certain agencies to somehow realize all those plans that I have. Although hindi man ma-finish sa term within 1 week,
Mm-hmm.
still parang mako-continue pa rin kasi na-approve na. Pero dun sa tanong na 1 day, napakahirap. Honestly, hindi ko siya kayang
Mm-hmm.
masagot. Kasi
Okay. Thank you.
president yan eh. Yes po.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about you, Joven J?
Yes. If I were given a chance to become a president for a one day, maybe I would go back or I would appoint the person or the people who is being robbed from our services in our country, because as we all know, they are the one who is being capable of what they are doing, and they are being robbed because of some politics, and I don't want to mention it actually, but the first thing this is one of the first thing that comes to my mind if I'm going to be the president for one day. I will go back to the people who is being robbed by the position. That's it.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So, When we return, guys, we'll be talking more about your advocacies. Okay, to those questions, guys,
Mhm.
thank you so much. If your questions were not able to be asked, guys, we do apologize because we are filtering out all the questions right here. Okay, so let's talk more of their advocacies when we return after this short break. All right, we are back once again. So let's talk more of their advocacies this time. So, still, we are with our guest, of course, and with my co-host Jay. How are you, Jay? And of course, Mark. Where is Mark? He already left. And of course, let's bring back our guests here, our man of the hour. All right, there you go. So, can you tell us more about your advocacies? All right, let's start it with Mark.
Um, may advocacy po, we all know naman po na yung mga Filipino OFWs are unsung heroes, mga dakilang buhay po ng mga bayani sa ating bansa. And we also all know na hindi po tayo Filipino OFWs. So darating yung araw na uuwi tayo sa ating sariling bansa o mga lugar.
Mm-mm.
And as a man of the candidate as a man of the Philippines candidate, naisipan ko pong maging advocacy yung financial literacy. Nakakalungkot
Mm-mm.
po kasi isipin na yung mga OFW na matagal nang nagtatrabaho sa ibang bansa na uuwi for good, eh hindi man lang nila nararamdaman or nakikita yung katas ng kanilang mga pinaghirapan sa abroad. So yung financial literacy po yung way or tutulong or magbibigay pansin how to make business dito sa Pilipinas, diyan sa Pilipinas, how to invest, and how to use their money wisely here in abroad. And para
Mm-mm.
din po ma-emphasize and mabigyang pansin yung pinagkaiba ng luho at saka ng pangangailangan.
All
Wants
right.
versus our needs. So doon po
Mm-mm.
mabibigyang karagdagang kaalaman yung mga Filipino OFWs. Kaya po naisipan ko yung financial literacy na advocacy. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, how about you, Ian?
My
Oh, but before
advocacy.
you speak, Ian, pwedeng humarap ka sa camera kasi hindi na ano yung camera. Yan. Hindi nakikita yung mukha mo eh. Naka side view. Yan. Oh, go
So my
ahead.
my advocacy po is social media and its positive effect for mental health and well-being.
Mhm.
So someone asked me before, why are you more on social media when there's so much negative effects on it? But I told them that we should never forget that again it increases self-confidence by empowering introverts to express their ideas, the ability to create lifelong friends, and it strengthens social awareness and empathy. That's why I am challenging everyone out there to be mindful of the awareness and be responsible to our own actions. And always remember, don't use social media to impress people. Use it to impact people. Thank you.
All right. So thank you so much. How about you, Ronald?
For me, sir, my advocacy really tackles about conservation, preservation, and promotion for our culture and heritage in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I wanted the whole world to know that Philippines is not poor. We are actually rich. Way back from our history, we have been conquered by several conquerors in the past. We have the Spanish colony, we have the American colony, we
Mm-hmm.
have the Japanese colony as well. So I wanted to somehow highlight that us Filipinos are diverse. Aside from being divided by 7,107 islands, low tide, if I'm correct, being divided by
Mm-hmm.
111 ethnic groups and dialects. So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted the whole world to know that aside from the tourist spots that we have, also the people that are living in the Philippines are very rich. We are rich in
Okay.
culture, we are rich in our traits, and I believe this is like a great impact to the world as well because I can see like a lot of bloggers, they are starting to somehow invest in making videos or somehow blogs for Filipinos. As I can see, like Nas
Mm-hmm.
Daily, if I'm correct, like he focuses
Mm-hmm.
like the culture of this tattoo artist that we have at Apu Wangod, if I believe. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really a great privilege as well for us Filipinos to be known all throughout the world. And with this, we can gain like a lot of attractions that other people from other country will invest in the Philippines. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing that I wanted as well. For us Philippines to be known along the world and for the Philippines to be known that we are rich. That's it, sir.
Okay. Absolutely, diba? We are rich in culture and traditions. So,
Yes.
yep. Joven J, anything?
Yes.
Can you share us your advocacy?
Yes po. Okay, yes. Good evening. So my advocacy is what I called is mental power boosting, which is focuses on mental health. So as we
Mm-mm.
all know that we are in the middle of crisis, and face masks had been part of our daily necessities, and also social distancing and hand sanitizing are being part of the new normal. Though it
Mm-mm.
protects us physically, but it won't protect us mentally. That's why
Mm-mm.
I came to this course, which is I called mental power boosting, which is focuses on mental health. Which we have to realize that in order to fight this, we must
Mm-mm.
focus also in mental health because our mental health is top priority as well.
Mm-mm.
So that's it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's true. We definitely need as well to take care of our mental health, no? And you said it's mental boosting. So is there something like we drink something and then our mental health will get boosted?
To
Joke,
be to be
joke lang. All right. So, guys, can you tell us how did you start with all of your advocacy? Let's start it with Ian. Ian, harap ka sa camera because you're naka-side view. Ayan. Mm-hmm.
Can you repeat the question, sir?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I just wanted to know how did you start up with all of your um, tawag dyan, advocacies?
Obviously. So for me, I take my strength, which is social media. That's why I encourage everyone to I really take it seriously that everyone should know the proper limitations on social media, maximizing on social media, and we need to really follow the community guidelines because nowadays. That I can see that the teens and the youth really need guidelines, and that's why I am here to help them. That's it. Thank you.
Mhm. Do you have any experience of this kind of issue for you to push it through as an advocacy?
Yeah, because as of now, like I experienced before. That's why I learned from it, and
Mhm.
I want everyone also to really take responsibility on their actions, most especially in social media.
All right. Thank you so much. How about you, Ronald?
For me, sir, before joining pageants, and aside from being a tourism student or a graduate from Cebu Normal University, shout out to my alma mater as well. So before I was thinking like the great impact of tourism in our industry. So while I
Mhm,
was working on OJT, when I was working in a hotel on the events industry, I have seen that with events or with tourism that would somehow benefit the locals as well. It also contributes to our gross domestic income to Philippines, and this one also provides like works or jobs to locals as well. Especially when I was doing my OJT in our like that was West 35. It's a resort from Cebu,
mhm,
so it
mhm,
really helps the locals, like the farmers as well. They were able to gain business for that certain resort. So we patronize our own local products. We serve bibingka, we serve Filipino
mhm,
delicacies as well. So with this, I know that if this platform given by the Man of the Philippines UAE is really a great platform in social media. So if given a chance to share my advocacy, I would like to somehow focus on like promoting our local tourist spots. You know, it will really gain business and will help our locals as well. That's it.
Ayan, nice. And how about you, Joven? How did you start
Ayun
up
nga,
with this? How did you come up with this?
yes po. Ayun nga,
Do you have any
we as
experience of this? Mhm,
yeah, yes. To be honest, with the help actually, as we all know, that social media is one of the most powerful tools that we have
mhm,
today, and that's why I use using this platform. Actually, I use this to spread positivity because we are in the middle of crisis, and this pandemic really put us some physical challenge that give us some any depressions or any challenge mentally. So
mhm,
that's why I came to this cause, mental power boosting, which is focuses on
mhm,
mental health. Also same with mental health. But since we are in the lockdown before, I use
mhm.
some positive words to uplift people because the only way to recover and to heal is to uplift each other and to help one another.
All right.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing your advocacy. So we are moving to our next challenge. Okay. Are you ready for this next challenge,
Yes,
We don't
ready
guys?
have a
na po.
choice here.
Are
We don't need to
you?
be. We need to be ready. We're ready.
Yes, you should be. All right. So here we go. Napakadali lang naman nito. All right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, pa.
So there you go. Can you see it now on your end?
Hindi pa
Loading.
po. Nag-loading pa siya sa
Mystery
akin.
grounds.
Yes,
Mystery
we have
crowns.
Ah, Mystery
mystery
Crowns.
crowns. That's right. Okay, so
Okay.
our mystery crowns has six crowns. All right, can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes
Yes,
po.
po.
good. So how many are you here? You are only
We
three,
are
right?
three.
So two
Three.
crowns for each of you. Okay, so one after the other. Okay? So pachambahan
Okay.
to guys ha. Kaya
Okay, po.
um each crown corresponds with a word or group of words. So it could also be a
Okay.
particular topic that you can also somehow explain or give a comment or give your opinion on a particular topic that is on the that's behind these crowns. All right, so it could
Yes.
also be if you are
Okay.
if you are very fortunate enough, it could also be in a form of fast talk. Okay, it could be in a
Mm-hmm.
form of fast talk wherein tawag dito, you can just choose between the options.
Mm-hmm.
However, try as well to explain why did you choose so. All right?
Okay, po.
Are we good? Ayan, no, may nag-suggest sa
Good.
iyo De La Peña 3 and 5 daw sa iyo. Ayan. All right, so let's start up with um who do you wanna Who do you want to start first? Who was the last person answered a while ago?
That was Jay.
It was Jay.
Me.
Oh, Jay.
Yes.
Jay, choose
Yeah.
between Ronald and Ian to start first.
Okay, Ronald.
Oh,
Ronald.
machete naman
Okay,
talaga.
Bring it
Ronald.
on,
All
Okay,
Ronald.
right.
so
What's your first pick?
okay, machete. For me, sir, since I'm candidate number 9, so I would like to choose 6 and 3. So 6 plus 3
Oh,
plus 9.
isa lang muna. One after the other
Isa lang
tayo.
One
muna.
at a
So,
time.
oo.
3 po, 3, 3.
Number 3. Okay. Here we go. For 3,000 pesos. Charot. Ayan.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
All right. There you go. Instagram or Facebook?
For me, sir, I use Facebook more often because through
Mhm.
Facebook as well, I
Mhm.
believe Facebook and Instagram are have I think one owner already because I think Facebook bought Instagram. But if I were to choose between the two, I would
Mhm.
choose Facebook because Facebook was been there when I start to learn like doing computers when I was in
Mhm.
elementary. So I believe I can relate this in life that whoever's ever was there for you at the beginning, you should also choose the one when you are already like what you are now. So I'm choosing Facebook.
Ah, pinaguhugutan.
Kung sino yung
Okay.
nandyan na una, dapat yun yung piliin, ganon.
Ayan, may pinaguhugutan. Oh, si ikaw na ang tawag dito. Ian, what's
Okay,
your first pick?
I will pick number 1.
Number 1, 'di ba? No more turning back.
Final answer 1.
All right, here we go. Jeans or slacks?
Okay, I will choose jeans because I believe that jeans is really my comfy. My charot eh. I believe that jeans is really my comfy wear. And just like in our, I will encourage everyone also to just be comfortable, wear your, choose your jeans wisely because I believe that if you have the perfect jeans, you can be a perfect man even if nobody's perfect. Thank you.
Saan napunta yun?
Nagulat ako sa mga
Parang
pakwan eh.
parang ano to ha? Parang pa-Miss Q&A to ah. Ah, ikaw na ano, ikaw na Joven. What's your pick? First
I
pick,
will
Si
choose crown number
Machete.
4. Crown
number
number 4,
4.
please.
All
Yes.
right. Are you sure? Is this your final answer?
Definitely.
All right, here we go. Premarital sex. So, what's your
Oh my
opinion
god.
about premarital sex? Definitely.
As yes, premarital sex. So yon nga. As we all know, premarital sex, accept natin yung fact na it really happens nowadays.
Mhm.
But yeah, as Bible says nga, bago tayo mag-commit sa ganitong gawain, dapat
Mhm.
ah, kinasal muna tayo. Sana ma-retain pa rin yung ganong habits at sana maibalik natin yon dito. Maibalik pa rin natin yun kung ano yung kultura na nakagista natin dati kasi parang medyo nagiging mas modernized tayo ngayon. So, nanineglect na natin yung mga magagandang gawain which is kagaya ng turo ng Bible. That's it.
All right. Thank you. 'Di ba? Napakaseryoso natin doon ha. Oh, ikaw na Ronald.
But, parang natakot ako magbukas sa 6 ha. Pero sige, 6. Final.
Number 6.
Opo.
Phone or desktop?
Similar sa first question. I would choose phone
Mhm.
because phone has like I believe it's already like accessible already because we are using it on our daily needs. Phone has been our needs already ever since, and
Mhm.
phone you can like somehow bring it wherever you are, and it's very accessible. You can just like use all the features that is in desktop on your phone. We already have
Mhm.
like Play Store, or we are already updated on our modern world, or shall I say
Mhm.
millennials. So a
Mm-mm.
lot of features are coming already on
Mhm.
our phone. Most of the phones are having features which are not on desktop as well. So I believe if given with internet, so I'll choose phone because
Mm.
it's easy to carry, and
Mhm.
it's you can bring it all wherever you are. That's it.
Let me just ask,
Yes,
Ronald,
well.
Yes.
Yes,
which
well.
one did you learn to use first, phone or
It's pho-
desktop?
it's phone, sir. Because when I was in
Mhm.
elementary, my grandmother bought this 3310,
Mhm.
33, this Nokia phone. Like it looks like
Mhm.
shape of a safeguard soap. So
Mhm.
that one I use it for games until I learned how to send
Mm.
messages all throughout the contacts of my grandmother. I used to send message to my mom when she was in Manila working. So phone, sir.
Oh, I see. All right. So
Yeah.
consistent sa first thing, 'di ba? Consistent. Di
kung
ba?
sino yung nauna, siya yung piliin mo, ganun.
All right. So, how about you, Ian? What's your second pick?
Okay, I'll pick crown number 2.
Number two, $1 million question.
Wow.
Same-sex marriage.
Oh, in a world that we're living right now, and it's already 2021, that's why I'm very I am not against same-sex marriage
Mm-hmm.
because as we can see, mostly of the persons who's involved with the same-sex marriage, they are also one of the successful persons in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right. Thank you so much. So the last pick is number five for you, Joven.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Wala kang choice. Ayan.
Walang choice. I don't have any choice.
Leathers or sneakers?
Yes. Of course, I will choose sneakers because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's comfortable and of course you can use it anywhere. Unlike
Mm-hmm.
leather, there is some particular event or particular situation lang pwede siyang suotin. So I choose sneakers because you can
All
use it
right.
anywhere and comfortable.
All right. Thank you so much for playing with me on that challenge. Now, Mars, how did you find it, guys?
It's exciting.
It was really
Good.
fun, sir.
Interesting.
Mm,
Really
good.
fun.
All right. So this
Yeah, because
time, yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Ronald. Are you saying something? All right. So this
yeah,
time,
that one.
siya mag-usap na lang tayo
Sorry,
mamaya
sir.
sa backstage. Anyways, so this time,
Yes, sir.
so mag-usap na lang tayo mamaya sa backstage. Okay. Anyways, this time,
Okay.
this time, Mars J had prepared also a fast talk for all of you. So bring it on, Mars J.
Mm.
Okay, sige. So since hindi naman siya babagay sa sa would you rather na fast talk
Mhm.
questions, I'll have to who's most likely to. So kung sino yung kung sinong nababagay dun sa question na yun, you can answer, okay? All right. So let's have hold on for a
Okay.
while. Okay.
Kung sino
Uh,
makarelate.
kung sino relate dun sa sa question na to.
Mhm.
All right. Who first question? Who is most likely to be a stand-up comedian? Sino?
For
Sino
me,
sa inyo?
uh, ako,
I
sir.
think Ronald.
For me, sir, the
Sige.
most stand-up comedians that I know, especially when it comes to and the live shows and TVs are the members of the LGBT community. Also, I know my friends. I've been doing pageants like for 7 years already, and I've come to meet like members from LGBT community as well. They are, I don't know if it's really natural for them that they have this great sense of humor. Like whenever they just provide you with a simple phrase or a simple sentence, you'll be able to laugh.
Mhm.
So I think it's a great character that the members of the LGBT has as well. Like it's they have this they can provide like a great sense of humor. So that's it. Like Vice Ganda, a lot of personalities in the media as well.
Sige. Guys, you will relate yourself into the question. Oo.
Yung kayo
Alright.
mismo, kunyari. Yung kayo
Pag
mismo,
Yes,
yung
yes.
yung
kayo mismong halimbawa,
Okay.
gusto maging comedian, ganon. Oo.
Ah,
Pumili
sa
kayo.
naintindihan ko na. Sorry po, sir.
Who is most likely to? Alright,
Okay,
next
okay.
question tayo. Who is most likely to
Okay
spend
po.
all their money on nothing?
Nothing.
Sinong amin? Mga amin.
Si-
Like
Sino
sa
ba?
mga gusto
Wala.
nyo, halimbawa, kung ano yung mga gusto yung bilhin, ayun, mga hindi, yung mahalaga, mga ano nyo
Ako kasi,
lang, mga wants nyo
Ah,
lang ang ginagastos.
siguro
Okay,
hindi ako kasi I value money, lalo na yung pinaghirapan ko po. So talagang pinag-iisipan ko din yung mga binibili ko.
okay, sige. How about you, Earl? Hindi
for
rin.
me, sir, hindi ako masyadong magastos sa mga ano. Parang kung kailangan lang like foods talaga hindi ako nagtitipid kasi makain talaga ako. And I think food is not a want, but I think it's
Life.
a need as well. So it's necessity. It's life.
we can see that joke.
Sige, next question tayo. Who is most likely to wear mismatched shoes by accident?
me, me.
Oh,
It happened to me.
Pag nagmamadali ka, Mars, oo, hindi mo alam.
Oh,
At saka
yeah.
pag madilim yung yung sa labas, oo.
Yes. Especially
Wala,
kapag pupunta ako ng event. Ganon.
wala kayong na-experience, guys. Oo.
Never pa po.
never.
Sa akin lang, sir, chinelas,
Chinelas.
chinelas lang ata na try ko. Oo.
Okay.
Kasi alam mo yung sa probinsya, pag dumadayo ka ng birthday, tapos pauwi ka na ang dilim, tapos yung nasuot mong chinelas is sa kapitbahay pala. Yung ganun, mga ganyan.
Sa akin kasi yung mga
kinabukasan
slip-on,
hahanap.
mga ganyan. Mga slip-on na shoes, di ba? Yung biglang ganun lang. Tapos akala mo siya pareho dun sa sinuot mo. Ay, mali pala. Ganon.
Correct. Okay.
Dementia.
Sige, next question tayo. Who is most likely to stay up late arguing with internet trolls? So, like mga bashers.
Me. Me. Basher sa YouTube. Ganyan,
True. How about you, Ian?
Nangaaway pala ng mga bashers eh.
Ano nga po yung ano nyo po? Tanong, sorry po.
Who is most likely to stay up late arguing with internet trolls?
Because for me as a TikTok influencer, I don't of course I read comments, but I focus more on the positive ones because I know that positive vibes invites good vibes also. That's why yun di ko na pinapansin. But sometimes kasi may mga nagko-comment na which is nakakatulong naman para i-improve
Iba
yourself
talaga.
na yun tinitake ko po.
Okay. Sige, next question tayo. Ito, lahat kayo makaka-relate na ito. Who is most likely to fall asleep on the bus and pass?
Me! Me, I do that. Yeah.
Ako.
Sige, Ronald. When was that happening?
Me
For
too.
For me, sir, here in Dubai, parang may metro sila na train. So, kumbaga ako, I think that was previous lang, nung nagpamassage ako, Then, nung pag-uwi ko, parang talagang inaantok ako kasi magaling talaga yung masahista ba. So, instead of 3 stations away lang, so I ride, then parang lumampas na ako na malapit na ako sa dulo ng metro station. So, kumbaga yun, parang napakalayo ng binyahe ko. Yung nakatulog ako. So, yun. Great experience
Okay.
din.
How about you, Joven? Wala ka bang na-experience na gano'n?
Actually, wala akong na-experience pero meron akong napanood na nangyari sa kanya. Kasama ko sa bus. Parang yun lang. Hindi ko ako naka-experience pero nakita ko lang na nag-hysterical siya kasi hindi ko siya ginising ng driver. Which is parang ilang kilometers lang away siya dun sa bababa niya.
Ako dati, Mars. Ako dati, sa galing akong work, di ba, graveyard. Tapos,
Oo.
antok na antok ako. Ganyan. Tulog ako sa FX. Ganon. Tapos, nakarating na pala ako ng Peña Francia. minsan
Konti lang
umabot ako.
naman.
Minsan umabot ako ng Blue Mountain. Ay, Blue Mountain na pala.
Layo na. Ako din, na-experience ko yan.
Sakay
Sa
ako
akin
ulit.
naman,
Sige, Mark.
sige, go.
Sige, Mark.
Na-experience ko din, graveyard shift. Sumobra ako, tapos pagtawid ko, nahuli pa ako sa pedestrian. Anong tawag nito? Nahuli ako ng jaywalking pa. Kasi sabi ko, sa Marikina yun. Pagbaba ko, ginising ako kasi ako na lang mag-isa. And then, sabi, kasi nasa dulo ako, sa jeep, sa dulo, tapos sa driver sa harap, di ba? So, sir, paggising ko, lumiko siya. Then, pagbaba ko, ay sabi ko, lakad ako. Ayun, paglakad ko, tinawag ako ng pulis.
Okay, sige, next question tayo. Who is most likely to eat more rice sa restaurant?
Ay.
Me!
Earl. Shout out. Shout
For
out to
me, sir,
Earl.
sa akin, parang naalala ko yung experience ko sa Mang Inasal. That was when I was in the airport. Sa Pilipinas, sa Cebu. So parang alam mo yun sa Mang Inasal, extra rice, ganun. Noong nangyari, gutom na gutom talaga ako nag-breakfast. Dumating yun, mga hapon na siguro. Parang tinawag ko ata yung taga-dala ng rice na mga siguro 6 na beses na nagpatagdag ako. Parang dumating sa punto na ang sama na ng tingin ng crew ng Mang Inasal na nakadala ng rice kasi parang paulit-ulit na lang. So kumbaga parang naintindihan ko, sige, hindi na ako mag-extra rice. So yun yung parang kasi maka-rice talaga ako. Pero wina-workout ko naman.
Nakakailang rice ka, Ronald?
Sa ngayon, sir, is more on ulam ako. Hindi ako nag-rice. Kung nag-rice man ako, is siguro mga 1 cup. Ganun. Yes, Jay, sir, hindi yan nag-rice 5 years na. Sa totoo lang.
Parang 1 cup is enough.
Kaya tinatawag.
How about you, Ian? Hindi ka mahilig sa rice?
Yan si Jay, sir,
When I was young siguro, nung sa Jollibee, pero lately, nung malaki na, parang hindi na masyadong ma-rice.
How about Jay? Joven Jay?
To be honest po, 5 years na akong hindi nagko-consume ng rice. I've been practicing keto diet na rin po.
Machete talaga.
Because I was too obese before. So, yun yung the only way na nakapag-lose enough ako ng weight talaga. Yun yung perfect diet para sa akin.
Nice.
Now we know.
Matry.
Kaya tinatawag namin siyang machete.
Yes, it's effective po. It's effective.
Kaya tinatawag namin siyang machete.
Now we know.
Sige, eto, next question tayo. Who is most likely to
Machete.
fail a simple test?
Me.
Bakit? Bakit, Mark? Sa wrong spelling ko, gano'n.
Ha?
Right minus wrong pa to.
Yung question kasi hindi ko narinig.
True.
Question, ulitin ko, how is most likely to fail a simple test? Wala kayo, hindi nyo
Me.
na-explain.
Siguro, hindi naman po.
Nung nung elementary days nyo.
Alam mo
wala
yung
ba?
tipong
Hindi
sa,
naman.
sa
Ako po.
Yan
Me,
si Joven. Sige. Kwento mo.
parang pinagsaing ko dati.
Oo.
Tapos, di nagsayang ako. Hindi ko siya nalagyan pala ng tubig, na hugasan ko lang. Tapos nilagay ko siya, sinalang ko siya sa kalan. So, as in talagang nasunog yung rice.
Ano yun?
So, pa-price na yun.
Ay, pa-price.
Ah, naging test ba yon?
Naging pa-price.
Oh. Sige.
Ako noon, Mars. Ako noon.
Go.
Kasi, ang akala ko noon, di ba may time limit? O, so, laro-laro lang ako, ganyan. Siya ABC, ganyan. Laro-laro lang, ganyan. Tapos, tapos na pala yung oras, ganyan. Hindi ako nakasagot. Dahil naglaro lang ako.
Ako naman yung experience ko nung high school kasi may right minus wrong. Kaya ayun. Mas madami pang mas madami pa yung
Nakakainis
yung
yung right
wrong.
minus wrong.
diba?
Negative ka na nun.
Nag-negative na yung score.
True, magkautang pa yun.
At saka yung true or false, ha?
True din yun.
Yung true or false, di ba? Nakakaloka yung true or false na yan eh. Kala mo tama na yun siya dahil sa first 3 words,
Mas mahirap
ganyan.
pa yun.
Sa first 5
Tricky.
words, ganyan. Biglang wala pala sa mali.
Sige, next tayo. Ito. Who is
Yung
most
akalain
likely to win?
Kung tama ka na, mali ka pa pala.
Correct. Okay. Sige.
May hugot.
May hugot lagi si Ronald, no?
Mm-mm.
Okay, last
True.
question na to.
Sige na
Last
lang.
question.
Katuwaan lang. Okay.
Okay, sige. Who is most likely to win a fart contest?
Ako!
Sino?
Sir Diaz daw.
Mabilis kang ma-fart, Mars.
True. Yan. At saka palakasan, ganon.
Oh. How about you guys? Wala? Hindi kayo
Pabahuan din yan.
Ay, hindi.
Nakaka-
Hindi siya mabaho sa akin.
Si Ronald, meron yata may kukwento.
Nakakatakot yung answer, yung mauutot ka na palakas kasi wala sir, wala. Kasi sa akin, parang alam mo yung sa sobrang laki ng trust issue ko, hindi ko na pinapaniwalaan yung utot ko. Kasi baka may kasaling yung konting residue ganun. Yung ganun.
Yun sana tatanong ko eh.
Normal lang naman.
Alam ko si
Dala-dala.
Trust issue.
Dala-dala ang trust issue sa utot.
Ian, I'm sure meron siyang experience.
Oo.
I want to share.
Di ko po alam, maybe pag natutulog siguro.
Ay, how about pag kumakain ka ng kamote, hindi ka ba nauutot or anything like something like that?
Hindi naman po.
Ay, shala. Okay.
Inshallah naman. Ooh! So, ayan, thank you so much guys for playing with us. Okay,
Grabe,
so we really hope guys that you enjoyed this
Nakakaloka.
session with us. Okay? So,
Yes, sir.
now it's your time guys. We are giving you some time to send messages to whoever you want to address to. And of course, you can also promote your social media platforms, your businesses, or your projects. All right, so let's start it with Joven.
Okay. First and foremost, nagpasalamat ako sa lahat ng naniniwala at saka sumuport sa akin. And don't forget to like the Man of the Philippines Facebook page para sa update nung kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa aming mga candidates. And also, please do support us on our finals on September 10. Yun lang po.
Social media platforms mo, ayaw mong
Ayun na.
magpa-follow, ayaw mong magpa-add.
Yes, of course. For social media, you can add me as JJ Oherio. And then, pagka napunta ka sa wall ko, you can just read some uplifting words para at least matulungan kita. So, for Instagram, Jobin J.
Sana all.
Oherio. Yan. That's it.
Go ahead. Finish na ba, Joven? Okay, how
Yes
about
po.
you, Ronald?
Sino,
Mhm.
for me, sir, medyo mahaba-haba tong ano ko. First and foremost, thank you po sa lahat ng mga sumuporta sa akin. Especially my mom. Shoutout sa mama ko na nasa Pilipinas. Her name is Merly Miguelian. And also sa dalawang pinsan ko na sumuporta sa pre-pageant, dalawa lang yung audience ko doon. So, Monique Malingin and Juju Danimach. And also, guys, please do like the Man of the Philippines UAE page. So you can see there our pictures from different sponsors and for the main picture as well. So cast your votes like reacting wow, liking or and also to
React
the core of
angry.
the Man of the Philippines UAE. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Sa handler ko, sa handler ko na si Ivy Kel Peralta, thank you so much po mga ideas na binigay mo sa akin regarding about the walk also and the national costume. Maraming salamat. So, yun lang po. At sana po, invitan ko kayo for this September 10 sa finals namin. Hindi pa finalize yung location but I would just like to invite you all. So, that's it. So, for my Facebook account, you can add me on Ronald Earl John Vasquez. And for my Instagram account, that will be John Earl 15. Thank you so much.
Ian?
Okay, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Pageant Mag, Pageant Trend, saka Celebrate International for having us. Thank you so much po. And of course, Man of the Philippines page. Guys, please like the page so you will be updated for our coming events and sa finals din po. And I will take this opportunity to thank my family and friends na napaka-supportive, lalo na sa Team Ianatics, tsaka sa Team Fujairah na sobrang grabe. Pati dito sa live kanina, nandito sila. So yun, pati sa handler ko po, sa manager, thank you so much po. And thanks God.
Ayun. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, would like to thank um, Man of the Philippines Man of the Philippines UAE for giving us this opportunity as well, and you guys for staying with us all throughout the end of the live. Also, you would like to thank all
Yes.
our viewers who have stayed also with us for more than 2 hours. And before I forget everything, I would also like to thank you. Yeah, I already mentioned pala. My co-host, Jay Barbo of Pageant Trend, of course. Mark Talawe of Celebrate International. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So, guys, if you are new to our Facebook page and you get to across our YouTube channel, please do also subscribe on our YouTube channel and click the bell notifications for you to get notified whenever we upload new videos. And also follow and like our Facebook page for more pageant updates. We are also on Instagram and TikTok. Same name across all our social media platforms. All right. So thank you, everyone. Good night to you, and God bless you always.
Bye po.
Bye.
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 Bye.